I'm going to be on. I know what you're thinking, Lawrence. What are we doing outside your house? This isn't what we normally do in videos. What the hell do you think you're doing? Well, you see, a month ago, maybe a few months ago, I promised many, 2 people that I would do a house tour if I hit 200 subscribers. So, here we are. Now, I know what you're thinking, Lawrence, this doesn't look like a house. This looks like a castle. Well, you're right. I mean, it's my castle. It's a pretty good castle. And today I've decided I'm going to give you, yes, you, me, personally, give you a tour of my house. So, what we're going to do, I could walk around like this and be like, and here is where I keep my lions, but we are not going to do that. Instead, we're going to stop tripod, and then I'll just talk about the room for an hour. Okay, so, see you in the hallway. Okay, welcome to the hallway. Here we are. It's basically what you see when you come in. It's pretty boring. I have some paintings on the wall, purely so that when people come in there, like, oh, look, you have very boring walls. It's just red. No, put some paintings on there so people don't make fun of my walls, because I don't like that. I mean, there's not really much else to say. It's just a walkway that you see when you enter the room. It's pretty boring. So I guess we'll go next room. This is the function room. It's basically where we play video games, and if we have a party, which we never do, but it's where we celebrate Christmas, we do it here in the function room. If we had any other functions, we might use it, but I don't really have many functions. In fact, I don't have any functions. Just getting started. Let's move on. Okay, this is my bedroom. Now you're thinking, Lawrence, I thought you lived in a castle. Why do you have a modern bedroom? Well, you see, it's a very big castle. In fact, this is the 40th floor. I live on the top of the castle. Well, I mean, I live in the whole castle, but I sleep on the top of the castle, above everyone else. There's nobody else living here, but it's just me, okay? This is where I live. Now, there's wardrobe there, but I don't use this wardrobe. I use the wardrobe that's way down below. I think it's on like the 10th floor. It's pretty low, but this is basically where I go to sleep. Man, what else do you do in a bedroom? You sleep. That's it. There's nothing else to do in there. So, let's move on. Now, this is a throne room. I know what you're thinking, Lawrence. Why do you have a throne room? Why would you need a throne room? Well, the thing is, I'm actually the king. And you're like, well, what are you the king of? The king of Earth. You're like, that sort of thing. It is. You see, if you have enough power and influence and money, you can control everything on the world. You're like, oh yes, isn't there some like super mega power controlling everything? That's me. I'm the super mega power. And you're like, Lawrence, why don't you wear your crown? The thing is, people like to kidnap kings, and I don't like being kidnapped. So I took away. Well, I didn't take it away. I mean, it's in another room, but I don't wear my crown because I don't like being kidnapped. It's as simple as that. You know, wear the crown, get kidnapped. Don't wear the crown, don't get kidnapped. You know, nobody knows I'm a king unless I wear the crown. Because if I'm walking around, you know, in the robe, and I've got the staff and the crown, everybody's going to know I'm a king. And I don't want that, so we got to keep this a secret, okay? You can't tell anybody else that I'm a king. No one, okay? Not even him, okay? Okay. Good. Alright, let's go on. This is my pool. And I never think you have a castle. Why do you have a pool in your castle? So people can come over and I'm like, hey, let's go check out my pool. And they're like, oh, okay, sure. And I'm like, yeah, see, I have an indoor pool in my house. Isn't that amazing? They're like, yeah. I'm like, no, tell me it's amazing. Tell me how great my pool is. But yeah, I basically have a pool. Because, you know, everybody needs a pool. I don't even like swimming, but I have a pool regardless. Alright, now if the pool shocked you, like it shocks everyone, you're going to be surprised. I have a water park in my house. Then the problem is, we can't really use the water park anymore due to certain circumstances. I really like the water park. I mean, it was fun for a while. But what we did, we have an aquarium, and we hooked up the aquarium to the pool. Not the pool. The pool's fine. Okay, the pool's indoors. We hooked it up to the water park, and then the sharks went down the water slides, and you were like, oh, cool, the sharks went down the water slide. That's pretty cool. But they got stuck. So pretty much all the water slides, you don't go down because you're going to just run in the back of a shark. And you do not want that. You don't want to be stuck behind a shark. Because then you've got to somehow like crawl back up the water park. Not water park, the water slide. You have to crawl, and you know, that's very difficult. So, we can't really use our water theme park anymore. But, I mean, we do have an aquarium, so let's go see that. Okay, this is the aquarium. It's located minus 10 floors down. Now, the water park is on floor 0 because you don't put a water park above ground. You don't put it above ground. You put it on the ground. All right. And I had this great idea. It was just me who went. I have a great idea. Let's connect the water park to the aquarium, and then we're gonna have like sharks swimming around in the water park. I mean, it was a bad idea looking back, but at the time, I thought it was a genius. I thought it was like, whoa, that's a great idea. We should have thought of that earlier. We as in me. And anyway, I've thought of it now. It turns out it was a terrible idea, but I do like aquariums. And it's filled with sharks, stingrays, and fish. Lots of fish, because if you have like a bunch of sharks, people are like, oh, you just have a shark. But if you have fishes, they're like, whoa, look how big the shark is compared to the fish. That is a big shark. Otherwise, they'd be like, oh, it's a big shark. That's great. Well, anyway, we've seen enough of the aquarium. I mean, I like the aquarium. If you want to see the aquarium, just tell me. We can come over. We can go to the water park. We probably won't do that because I just told you why. But we'll go and have a look at my aquarium. I like aquariums. Okay, this is my zoo. Another, what do we call it, attraction? It's another place inside my house that we can't go too much because I had this great idea. Let's make it a safari zoo. We're going to have like lions and bears and an octopus. We're going to have all of that inside my zoo. Turns out, terrible idea. Because I ordered in these gorillas and I was like, I'm going to have some gorillas. Turns out, 10 gorillas can easily kill 8 lions. Like they just straight up ripped them in two. They were like playing tug of war with lions. It was pretty brutal. Like there was blood everywhere. Of course, a lot of lions, which are an endangered species, to go extinct. And well, not extinct, I mean, but I got quite a few lions killed. I am under investigation, but I mean, they're not going to fight anything because we removed, more like the remains of lions actually got eaten. Turns out, gorillas will eat lions if they're angry enough. And boy, were they angry. So it's basically a zoo with just gorillas that will kill you if you go inside the zoo. So, we cannot go inside the zoo, purely because I don't want to get killed by no gorillas. You can, wear binoculars and see the gorillas from afar, but it's not the same as going to a zoo. Anyway, moving on. I've made quite a few mistakes, but, in the end, it's still my castle, and it's a great castle. Okay, this is my private train. You know how there's, in Charlie's Chocolate Factory, there's the elevator, and they're like, Charlie, we're going to go on this side, we're going to hit the ceiling, and he's like, oh no, we're going to die! Yeah, you know that one? Yeah, I basically have a train inside my house that does the same as the elevator. It's connected on tracks that go across and, sideways, and it also has tracks that go up, like they connect to the side of the train. Well, it's more like an elevator. It goes pop, 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 and then you get to a floor and you're like, I want to go visit the ballroom on 420, and then you're like, okay, bum, and then you go visit the ballroom. It's a pretty cool private train. Okay, this is my private jet. Now, whenever I want to leave my house, which is very rarely, because you've seen my house is bloody amazing, but whenever I want to leave my house and go to, I don't know, Jamaica, I go, yeah, let's take my private jet. We're going to get in the private jet. We're going to go straight to Jamaica. Because who doesn't like Jamaica? There's tons of drugs there. It's great. All right. It's basically, it's a private jet. What more do you want from it? Okay, now brace yourself. You are going to love this one. This is my private prison. Now, normally you're not allowed to have a private prison, but if you don't tell people you have a private prison, you get away with it. Because there's a lot of people out there that you don't like, but, what are you going to do? Frame them and get them to an actual prison? No. Just bring them down to a regular prison, chuck them in there, never visit them again. It's great. You never have to worry about them again because they're in your private prison. And most of them die because you don't even give them water, which is probably not how you use a prison, but it's how I use mine. See, there was this one time I got this puppy and I was like, I'm going to get this puppy, it's going to be great. He peed on all my paintings and he pooed on all my paintings, it was terrible. And I went, that's it, puppy, you'll go on to jail. And I put him in jail. Haven't seen him for 10 years. Man, he's probably regretting peeing on my paintings so much. Of course he is. He's in jail. But he'll never pee on one of my paintings again. Well, that's my prison, so if you come up here, you've got to behave, or I'll throw you in the prison. Or feed you to the sharks. I'll probably feed you to the sharks, actually. I'm kind of bored of the prison right now. Well, we're back outside. I was going to show you my gun, but I went out there with the camera, and I saw my gardener. He died from heat stroke, and I went, ooh, that doesn't look so good. He did not look good. It was not a pretty sight. So I went, yeah, let's end this, not in the garden, but outside the front of the castle again, because I don't like seeing dead people from heat stroke in my garden. It's bad. I'm going to have to call another gardener to come and get that gardener. He's supposed to take care of my garden and he goes and dies in it. Anyway, this was my house. Thank you for watching. I'm sure you like the tour. It's a pretty good house. Maybe one day I'll do a full tour of my house. Show you the ballroom, there's some rooms I can't show you. But the rooms that I can show you, I will show you them. Tomorrow, oh no, not tomorrow. One day in the future, when I believe you are ready, I shall give you an entire tour of my house. But until that time, this is the end of the tour. You've seen as much as you need to see for now. And if you want to see more, tell me. I might show you, I might not. I probably will though. So, thank you for watching. Goodbye.